Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Under the Influence.
Yes, sir. This is episode 77.
Is it 77?
7.
77.
77.
77. As always, I'm Big Cass.
Now that guy, PM.
We need we ain't had a visitor in a while, man. We need somebody to come sit down on the couch.
Big Wayne said he was talking about it. He said, man, the Florida man's crazy.
Who is it?
Wendell.
Yeah, the Florida man shit been a hit, man. I fucks with it.
Hell yeah.
How you doing, brother?
I'm all right. Like I said, I'm in the spirit. It's that Thanksgiving spirit for some reason. I don't know.
Man, I'm just ready to sleep in, bro.
I understand.
I told you I want to sleep in. I want to lay in my bed, and I'm going to get up out my bed, put my robe on, and I'm going to come out here on this couch and recline this motherfucker back, and I'm going to find some movies to watch.
So you're going to get his Uncle Phil on.
Yeah.
You need a cigar.
Yeah, I got Newports. That's good enough. Hopefully somebody bring me a plate. If they don't, whatever.
Hey, I feel you.
I got some shit in the kitchen I can cook, nigga. I make a turkey sandwiches and mashed potatoes, nigga. I'll pretend this. I'll get a plate though. Somebody love me. I guess we got. I know we got one RP.
We do?
Man, the Green Ranger, man.
Yeah. I forgot about Tommy.
Green Ranger, man. Tommy, man.
What's his real name?
Jason David Frank.
Okay.
It's a hell of a name. He passed away at 49. If anybody our age, Jason David Frank was the Green Ranger, also known as Tommy Oliver.
Yeah.
And according to friends and family, he transitioned himself via suicide.
They say how?
They did not say
Okay.
how. They did not say how. I know he had a couple of kids and a ex-wife. He had just been divorced from his wife in like 2019 or 20, but they had been together for like 20 years.
That's right.
And he had a couple of kids with her, so he survived by them. I didn't realize he was really
MMA fighter?
MMA fighter.
Yeah.
He's really a mixed martial artist. So rest in peace, Jason David Frank.
Yeah,
Better known to people of my generation as Tommy. Green Ranger. I think that's all we got for
RIPs.
He was the Green Ranger and the White Ranger. I forgot about the White Ranger phase.
Oh, I forgot about that shit.
Forgot about the White Ranger phase. So yeah, that's all we got for RIPs. Let me put it in RIP. Kanye was running for president. RIP to me giving a fuck about anything he's doing. So sick of that nigga. I'm so sick of that nigga, man.
What is his slogan? He's the first rap candidate.
I don't know. I don't know. I want him to stop. I want him to stop.
You gotta keep it going. He's got to keep it going. He's got to stay relevant.
Sick of that nigga, bro.
I understand.
I'm sick of that nigga.
Like
Sick.
Like he's not for me. He's not for you.
Yeah, no. He's not for me. I'm just sick of the nigga, man. Sick of him.
Hey, he's doing what he gotta do while he's here.
Hey.
You know. But shout out to go ahead, what you about to say?
No, I was about to say I don't knock him, I just don't like the nigga no more.
Yeah, shout out to them I don't know what this group was that stood up for Kyrie Irving.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was protesting outside there.
Yeah. That shit was dope, man. That's a movement that's needed. A positive, structure.
You know, I got to look at it. I was having a conversation the other day with someone about the Kyrie thing. I don't feel sorry for that nigga, man. You know why?
Why?
Because they asked him what he meant by that.
Oh, just posting the movie?
They asked him what he meant by it, and then they asked him very specifically, are you anti-Semitic?
Mm.
And instead of him...
I'll try to give him the answer.
Instead of him articulating what he was thinking, which was, the black Israelites and I can't be anti-Semitic because that's our original homeland and da-da-da-da-da. Instead of him articulating that,
right,
he said some real smart-ass nigga shit.
I see what you're saying.
And then after that, they got on his ass. They didn't just immediately get on his ass. They said right in his face, "Hey man, what did you mean by that?" And I think I said it a couple pods ago, and I was like,
I remember that.
I think we're missing an opportunity to educate each other.
Yeah.
Because if he'd have said, "Well, absolutely not," because
I see what you're saying.
and then a motherfucker would have had to go do some research, and maybe they'd have learned some new shit that they didn't know. Because not everyone knows that shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Which they are now.
But this nigga said some slick, smart mouth shit, and they went to doing what they do. They'll tear your ass up, nigga. That's what they do.
Yeah, that's true. But you thinking we should have went as far as he shouldn't play?
I don't think it should have went as far as any of that.
All right.
I don't think
agree with none of that.
I don't think the punishment is justified. I just don't feel sorry for him because I feel like he could have nipped it all in the bud before it got to any of that.
I see what you're saying. No, I see what you're saying on that. Yeah.
If you say some slick shit to me, right, and then I walk up to you like a grown man and say, "Hey, bro, what did you mean by that?" Like, and you say, "I meant whatever you think I meant, nigga." And then I rock your shit. You can't get mad because I punched you.
Right.
But if you'd have been like, "Nah, bro, I got a little out of hand yesterday, man. My bad." I said, "Oh, all right, bro, my bad." Like, and went on about her. But you say some slick shit. Nigga, you got that smart ass mouth, man. He think he's smarter than their fucking body because he went to wherever he went to. Didn't he go to Harvard or some shit?
You know, I don't know.
The nigga went to like one of them Ivy League. I believe he went to like one of them Ivy League colleges or some shit.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I don't feel sorry for that
brother
nigga.
like that.
I don't feel sorry for that nigga. And one thing that I know, and one thing everybody should know, and everybody keep talking about, well, if you say some stuff about black people, you don't get that same da-da-da-da. Of course not, because we haven't put ourselves in position of power.
No, we haven't.
We haven't put ourselves in position of any type of power to be able to change the trajectory of someone's career like that. Like, we can do some small mediocre shit. Goddamn it, get on the internet and call a fuss until somebody gets fired from their job or some shit. But like some real,
I see what you're saying. Yeah,
but like some real powerful shit, we ain't put ourselves in a position of power.
And we ain't trying to.
The LBGTQIX AACP whatever, they've put themselves in that position, and the Jewish people have put themselves in that position, bro. And so we sit around this motherfucker talking about why every time somebody say something to them, they get this type of backlash, nigga, because they put themselves in a position of power to be able to give the thrashing.
Yeah, you're right about that. Everybody says that, but it's evident though. Like, we don't have that.
And the one thing about us, right? The one thing about us, every time somebody tries to go put themselves into a position of power, they get chastised by the community so motherfucking bad, nigga. Everybody be like, "Fuck y'all."
Yeah, and we all say that too. But the whole crazy thing about it is we could shut shit down.
Yeah.
We could shut everything down like it was COVID. We could shut it down and know what would they do? But nobody wants to hear that.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody's still having fun.
Like, take for instance the Jay-Z NFL Super Bowl thing, right?
Exactly.
All right. Right now, from what I understand, Jay-Z and Jeff Bezos
trying to buy the
Commanders.
Yeah.
If that happens, Jay-Z will be the first black NFL team owner in history. And it all came from him doing business with them as far as putting the Super Bowl halftime shows together. You got to get into the room, bro.
Right.
You got to get into the room to be able to structure some change. If you don't get into that goddamn room, man, you just outside the motherfucker talking. And them motherfuckers got soundproof walls, man. They don't give a fuck about what y'all they're talking about. I promise you they don't fucking care, bro.
Nah, they don't.
They don't fucking care. But if you on the inside...
That's why they got a suggestion box.
But if you on the inside... But see, and this is also the thing, right? They don't care because it's out of sight, out of mind.
True.
If we in the same room talking this shit, bro, you care.
Yeah,
because
you
I'm
got to.
right here. You looking at me like we doing.
That's like when you started seeing all the the videos of how black men were treated when they get pulled over by the cops
Yeah,
and shit, and then everybody started seeing it like, oh, we thought y'all
thought
motherfuckers
y'all
was
was
joking.
lying. No, why the fuck would we joke about that? Like, but yeah, that's how they was. Because for years, nigga, they hit you. What?
Yeah, right. They're here to protect and serve. What did you
They're here to
do?
protect you.
Yeah, no.
But you got to be able to get in the room. Like you said, motherfuckers put cameras in the rooms, and now motherfuckers can see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't feel sorry for the nigga Kyrie, man. I mean, I feel like the punishment was unjust.
Yeah.
But when he said,
What you saying he caused it on himself?
I'm not saying that he caused all of that because it's excessive.
Right.
But when he responded back like that, he knew some shit was on the way.
I see what you're saying.
He knew some shit was on the way.
I see what you're saying.
And I personally believe that nigga will stand on whatever the fuck he believes in and said. But I personally think if he'd have just articulated what the fuck he was standing on and believing, it would have been a whole nother situation.
I think maybe he felt that was too easy.
But the thing is, bro.
He just seems like that type of nigga to me.
But the thing is, bro, it's not gonna affect nobody but you.
True that.
You're not gonna fuck up them people money.
Well, yeah. I mean, he what in 2020 was it 2021? He sat out
Because of
half the games because of that dissolution.
It's a solution.
So yeah, he's used to it.
You really at the end of your career, you still a bad motherfucker, but they sick of dealing with you. You stay hurt all the time. When you playing, you magnificent, but then when you not, you fucking hurt. Nigga, you supposed to be the golden child, but you only managed to sneak out one ring out of this shit.
Yeah.
And that was with LeBron, nigga. You went over to Boston and fucked up. They got rid of you and sent you to Brooklyn. You've been fucking up in Brooklyn ever since, nigga. Like, they're not inclined to, like, the only one who you gonna fuck up is you.
True that.
He could have saved himself some of that. Now, if he would have articulated himself properly and they still did that to him, I'd have felt like, fuck them. Why they doing that to him?
I see what you're saying.
But
see, nobody really else focused on that aspect of it, though.
yeah,
I haven't heard anybody at least say that. At all the podcasts and shit like that, the memes and everything, no one has said that, what you just said.
Yeah, because when I watched it, bro, I'm like, man, them motherfuckers did not immediately jump down his throat. They, hey, man, what are you saying? Are you anti-Semitic? Like, what do you mean by that?
Right.
And that nigga said some
Bullshit.
weird shit, and they said, oh, really? Bet.
Started with some bullshit.
They said, okay. No worries, my nigga. We'll take care of it from here. We'll take care of it from here, nigga.
Speaking of them niggas, you heard that diss song?
Which niggas?
Your favorite nigga in the world.
Which nigga?
Charleston White
Fuck that nigga.
versus T.I.
Which song are we talking about?
T.I. diss song on him. And
Hard.
then Charleston, it was hard.
T.I. did song hard. Charleston White song bullshit. Catchy, but bullshit. T.I. shit hard.
I just learned that Charleston White had a song.
It's not even like a song. It's,
He's just talking shit, right?
It's not even like him talking good shit. It's like I'm not even sure he made it. You remember when what's the shit that used to be on? He said Frank the Remix God, and he would take like
Little clips.
clips and put them together and put a beat behind
Yeah,
it.
he still do that. Yeah.
That's how Charleston White should sound. It just sound like little clips of him saying some shit
And they
over
matching
a
it
hard
up.
beat. But that shit T.I. said, and that shit was hard as fuck. I heard that shit. I said, oh, T.I. still got it. Tip still got it. Him and Boosie's supposed to be coming out with an album together. I want to hear that shit.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. They said it's done. They just trying to figure out what to name it and where the who's gonna put it out. They're trying to figure out what label they want to put it out.
Okay.
He said where they want it to land, because I guess both of them is independent.
Yeah.
They could do it independently, but as a when you do like a group shit like that, you can go get like a deal as the group, and it don't affect either one of your personal independences.
Yeah. Because that's what y'all signed in as that group.
Yeah.
Not an
Not
individual.
as So yeah, go get. They sound like they want to get like a major label push behind it,
Yeah.
but just for that project, not or projects of that nature. Not
I see what you're
we
saying.
y'all not about to interfere with our personal.
Because the first time I noticed it was with Bone, where Flesh and Bone,
Mm-hmm.
where he's Def Jam, but they was ruthless.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And I was like, how the fuck is that? But
Cause you can go. One of the first motherfuckers that did that was the Wu-Tang structure.
yeah,
When RZA got Wu-Tang signed as a group, one of the stipulations that he made in the group contract was every artist had the ability to go get a solo deal. Whoever they signed to in the contract, they had first right of refusal, or you know what I'm saying. They had they had the opportunity to give the first offer,
right.
but they didn't have to take it. They could go wherever. So that's why, like, the Wu Tang would be signed here, but Method Man was on Def Jam.
Right.
So was over here. Redman and Method Man were on a whole nother label. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
yeah,
Hell yeah.
finagling that money around.
They got to.
Shit, that's how you make some money.
I just thought that shit was funny, man. I was like, let me tell Cass. But I didn't even want to send you the video. I was
I saw the Charleston White joint, man. But yeah, that's that T.I. joint. That T.I. just is hard.
Yeah.
The whole song is hard. Like T.I. snapping on that motherfucker.
Okay.
That nigga done went somewhere and sat down and re-T.I'd himself.
Been through a lot.
Yeah, that nigga hard.
And they tried to be a comedian and shit, and
He was just running around doing that shit. And he had a little fun.
he had a little fun. He had got a little funk.
Yeah.
But
Listen, man, when you got that type of money and shit, bro, I'm assuming shit becomes mundane.
yeah, he wanted to go and try to do different shit off the
You're
bucket
going to the
list.
same places, you seeing the same people. It's only so many new fly cars you can buy, and
Right.
this, that, nigga. It's time to start like doing some shit.
Yeah.
And that nigga was like, nigga, tell some jokes.
Let me try.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, why not?
If it don't pan out, nigga, whatever. Fuck ever, nigga. Whatever. I go back to rapping. I'm really good at this.
Hell yeah.
And every time that nigga done been through some shit, them albums be hard, niggas. I don't know the last time you sat down and listened to Paper Trail. The one he did right before he went to the penitentiary. The big single had Rihanna on the hook. I forgot the fucking song.
See, I can't.
Oh man, bro.
This is probably about 06.
Yeah, 6, 7, somewhere around there.
I can't think of the name of the song. I can hear it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear it, but I can't get it.
Live Your Life.
There you go.
Live Your Life.
That's what I said. I can hear it, but I can't.
That album,
Yeah.
nigga, that motherfucker, the one he did right before he went to the joint, nigga, that motherfucker so hard. Nigga, whenever that nigga going through something, man, that nigga,
He's a snapper, man.
yeah.
I like T.I.
Yeah, nah, he's hard with it. Since we talking about rap people, they're saying that there could be a third suspect announced in the killing of Jam Master Jay. They caught the niggas that did it.
No,
You ain't know that?
no.
I thought we talked about it on here. It might have been prior.
When did they catch him? Man, well, them. I remember that went unsolved for a long time.
Yeah, and ended up, man. If we didn't talk about it on here, it was recently when they caught him. They ended up being like some of his guys. Some
For
little
real?
niggas that he was like fucking with, because he was doing the music. He had the studio, and ended up being some little niggas he was fucking with. But the niggas that's been arrested for his murder is Carl Jordan Jr. and Ronald Washington. They're the ones being accused of killing him, and they start their trial February 2023.
Yeah.
The alleged killers may have blamed his death on an unified co-conspirator in their upcoming murder trial. So basically, it sounds like they're throwing somebody else under the bus with them to try and
set it up.
Yeah, to try and probably get some time off.
Yeah.
Because it was a setup. Like, they had to have the code to get in the studio and all this other shit. Like, it was a setup. So
That's crazy.
But it's, even if they don't find a third nigga, man, it's just that's been so long ago, bro. I'm glad that somebody finally
Did something about it.
is being charged with it.
Hell
Bro.
yeah.
Like we had kind of got into the habit of rappers and shit getting killed, and just nobody ever.
Finding out.
Yeah. But
Good.
here as of late, they've been on it. The niggas that killed Dolph, they on trial right now.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw a story out of Houston that says the police are almost certain that they have or know who killed Takeoff, and they're just not releasing anything yet until it's more definitive. But they said,
Yeah, that's some big information.
they
Right
said
there.
that they were overwhelmed with tips that were valid. Like motherfuckers really,
Because motherfuckers love him.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know the nigga that killed Nip, he's in trial right now. So it was they on these niggas' asses now. Like it ain't like motherfuckers just disappear into the wind like they
Yeah.
used to.
Like Tupac's killer did for a long
Biggie's
time.
killer.
Biggie still, yeah. Shit.
Yeah, that they never found out who killed Big L.
No. Ain't nobody said nothing about it either.
Mm-mm.
I forgot all about that.
Mm-hmm. Big L was supposed to be that nigga.
She was.
He was supposed to be. He was that nigga. But he was supposed to be that
No,
nigga.
no, yeah, he was.
Yeah. So.
I heard some funny shit.
Was that?
We gonna rap. You know the nigga Hobson?
Yeah, Hobson. The skateboard rapping, crazy contact lens wearing.
They say that he's the new Gucci.
Yeah, I seen that.
And it looks so real.
I seen that.
I just like all you need to do is not put it in the contacts.
Yep, I seen that. Hopkins was he was on a show that I was like, he was on Sons of Anarchy or one of them shows.
He probably was.
Yeah, because I seen it. I was like, that's fucking Hopkins. Like he be on, like, he was doing his little acting shit, man.
He's
A lot of
so-
them, him, Joey Badass, like a lot of them niggas that
Yeah.
are semi-successful in music, man, are finding some real good success in like the acting world and shit.
Who else was trying to do it back in the Badass? West Coast rapper Badass.
He's dead.
I'm talking back in the day when he was trying to do acting and shit too.
Yeah, he got smoked.
I didn't know that though.
Yeah, he got killed, man. Rest in peace,
Rest
Badass.
rest in peace.
I remember that nigga, man. I remember that guy. Elon Musk is fucked over Twitter so bad. Twitter's almost over.
So hold on. Elon Musk is fucking over Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Then also he fired motherfuckers, right?
He went in there and fired like a large majority of motherfuckers, right? So,
But does that have? Hold on. Maybe I'm thinking about two different things.
what you mean?
No, that don't got nothing to do with Amazon. Never mind.
No.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no. Elon Musk bought Twitter. He went in that motherfucker. He fired a bunch of motherfuckers. Then the motherfuckers he didn't fire, he was basically like treating them like shit.
Yeah.
Not wanting to pay them what they've been getting paid and da da da. But see, the thing about it is, and well, no, before I even get to that part, so they all walked out. They said, "Fuck y'all, fuck you, nigga," and left.
That's smart.
Yeah, and so
He can bring in who he want now.
they were saying that Twitter, at the rate that it's going, it'll be like fucked up, like damn near shut down in like a week, because you fired all the motherfuckers that know how to run it.
Yeah.
They said they was already experiencing like problems and glitches and shit overseas. So now you done paid all this money. But this is the thing. This is the weird thing. You spent all that money on the motherfucker because it's an operating platform and it operates. And then you go in on shit on everybody that makes it operate.
Because he wants to bring in his own people. He wants everybody under. He don't want a stitch of anybody from old Twitter.
I see.
It's about to change.
Because I know.
And the stocks are probably going to go low.
Yeah. I know yeah, because if I worked there, bro, the thing about it is, if you worked at Twitter and you like had like one of them jobs that we talking about, you are probably really sought after in that field.
Yeah.
Nigga, fuck you. I'll go to any of these other places.
It's like Office Space.
Yeah, I go over to the metaverse. I go over to Instawebs. Nigga, I go anywhere. I go over to fucking Tinder, nigga. Like somebody.
They'll deal their own.
And then
They'll come out with a different one.
one of them motherfuckers they had went out there and set up a projector across the street from Twitter and was like projecting like fuck Elon Musk shit across the Twitter building. Like Elon's a such and such, a such and such and such and such, but it was like running like a billboard, but it was from a projector. I said, man, you can't go fucking with the techies, man. Them niggas know do some weird shit.
Yeah, they will. That's funny.
He reinstated Donald Trump on that motherfucker. Trump said he's not going back on Twitter.
Trump daddy got his own web.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he gonna stick to his own shit.
He gonna buy all the Twitter people.
Truth, social.
That's where they going. That's where they going.
He going over to T Daddy.
He going to T Daddy's page.
T Daddy page. He going over to T Daddy page.
That's the name of it. We going to T Daddy's.
That shit called Truth Social, man. I had made a page on there and got accepted just to get on there and see what motherfuckers was talking about. And it's what you think it is.
What?
Fuck you niggas. Fuck you niggas and you Mexicans.
They just need a place to express themselves.
That's what's going on over there, buddy. I made a page. When he first announced it. I had my page sitting like the waiting list. And then like 2 months later they hit me. He was like, we've accepted. I was like, oh. I didn't even deactivate my shit either. I just turned it.
They had to approve you.
Yeah, they had to
make sure you wasn't no Antifas.
Yeah. They had to. Fuck them. But shit, I don't give a fuck, man. Y'all can sit over there and talk as crazy as y'all want to. That ain't none of my business.
I got one for you right here.
What's up, man?
Because I don't know how I feel about this, but you know, I believe this young lady's brave.
Okay. I'm listening.
Father's execution.
What?
Yeah, that's what I call it. A 19-year-old woman asked federal court to watch father's execution.
What did he do to her?
I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Actually, it don't sound that bad. A 19-year-old woman told a federal court in Kansas City that she wanted to be present at the execution of her father, Kevin Johnson. Why do you write it like that? Okay. Johnson is scheduled to be executed by the state of Missouri on November 29th. So a little bit after Thanksgiving.
Down my son's birthday.
Oh, sorry. He's 37. He requested that his daughter attend the execution. And whoever Corey Ramey is, they told the court that she wanted to... Oh, I guess that's his daughter. They never said her name earlier. Anyway, Corey Ramey told the court that she wanted to attend as well. Whoever the hell this is. Johnson was convicted of killing a police officer.
Oh, shit.
Officer William McEntee back in 2005 in Kirkwood. Let's see. Oh, okay. So the American Civil Liberties Union filed an emergency motion on November 21 because the law prevents Ramey from attending because she is under the age of 21. So the ACLU contends that the law violates Ramey's constitutional rights and serves no safety purpose. Ramey told the court that her father was the most important person in her life and that being present during his death was a necessary part of her grieving process.
Jesus Christ. She's brave, like you said.
Yeah, she's brave. Just sit there and watch them take your dad out.
Yeah, she's brave. She's brave. You said my son's birthday. Hey, when this nigga was a baby, right? You know, he'll be 13 this month. A couple weeks, about a week. When he was first getting his talking chops together and walking chops together. So he was a couple years old.
Yeah.
He started walking like before he was 1, but like, actually like vocalizing like sentences and shit. Just go
What you talking about?
man. So from like the age of like 2 to like maybe 5 or 6, the nigga used to just walk around yelling his birthday like it was a gang. The nigga would be, cause his birthday's 11/29/09, and this nigga just be walking down the street. 11/29/09. Like he was spitting gang lit, nigga. The first time I was like, "What the fuck is he saying?" And I thought it was this nigga saying his birthday.
Nothing you can say about
Not
that.
29, but I say I'm trying to remember how it used to sound in my head. 11/29/09. That's like 11/29/09. 11/29/09. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid, man? Used to fuck me up, bro.
That's crazy.
Used to fuck me up, nigga. That nigga mama came over one day and he was walking down there 11/29. She's like, what is he talking about? I was like, listen to him. She said his birthday? I said, yeah, I don't know who the fuck told him his birthday. But this nigga will not stop.
Shit, I didn't know my birthday till 2nd grade.
Listen, man, that nigga had it. 11/29/09.
I never knew what day. I just knew it came around Christmas. I'm like, okay, lights is going up, birthday's coming. Like,
Always remember mine because it's the day before Veterans Day.
okay,
And both my parents are vets. So it was always something that was talked about in the house.
right.
So it was always the day before Veterans Day.
That's the thing. Nobody ever talked about it, so
Yeah.
at least I never heard it.
It was the day before Veterans Day, nigga. So I just kind of always remembered. I just remembered, like even in school, Veterans Day is such and such. And I'm like, my shit's, well then, if Veterans Day is Thursday, my shit's Wednesday. Like,
Tell you one of the most fucked up birthdays. It wasn't fucked up. It fucked me up mentally because I was always used to it being cold around my birthday. That's how I knew it was my birthday. Well, this particular year, we went over to the islands.
beautiful.
Beautiful. You know what I mean? And motherfuckers came out with this cake and they would start singing and shit. I'm looking like, what y'all talking about?
It's your birthday.
It's your
nigga.
birthday. I'm like, it's summertime. It's not my birthday.
Threw me all the way off. I was telling my kids my whole life until I was in my late 20s, nigga, it was snow on the ground by my birthday.
That's true. Usually by the end of October.
By the end of October, nigga, it almost snowed the day after Halloween.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost did.
Like, it was almost guaranteed, nigga.
No, this year it snowed the day after your birthday.
Yeah.
It didn't stick around long, but it snowed.
Because my birthday was beautiful, and then it got cold after
Yeah,
that.
it was like fucking summer. Indian summer.
Yeah, my birthday was like 75 degrees, nigga, 80 degrees, nigga. The next day, a motherfucker text me, was like, so you just took the last good day, huh? I said, you saved it for me, nigga. Can I have something? You took everything from me. You took it all. Can I have something? I tell you what, we about to have a break.
Cool beans. Oh yeah, I can just say it.
Somebody tearing your line up, dog.
They still calling?
I don't know.
Oh no, that's my cousin. A couple of my other cousins is in town and shit. Too much family, man. I get pulled every which way, man.
Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I ain't going nowhere. Welcome back.
Welcome.
Whoa.
Oh, somebody else didn't put their phone on silent.
Oh my God.
That's a quarter in the jar.
It is a quarter in the jar. What's the most you pay for a pair of Birkenstocks?
I don't know what the fuck a Birkenstock is. Is it shoes?
Yeah.
What it look like?
Them sandals.
Oh, I wouldn't pay for those. at all.
Well,
I don't wear sandals.
somebody just paid $218,000 for that particular pair of Birkenstocks.
Who had them first?
They're Steve Jobs, the
Okay.
creator of Apple.
Yeah.
They're Steve Jobs worn Birkenstocks, and they just sold at auction for $218,000.
Just for some damn Birkenstocks. Well, hey, I mean, if he wants to smell his feet, he can do that. They're worn, huh?
Yeah, they're worn and they're worn out, nigga. Like they're beat to shit because you know Steve Jobs didn't give no fucks about no money.
Nah. He wore what he wanted to wear.
Yeah,
Nah, I couldn't do it.
I guess if you got the money, man, you a fan of a nigga, man. Maybe you can. I ain't gonna do it.
Nah, I feel you on that.
Steve Jobs Birkenstock sold for $218,000. $218,750. A few days ago, after they went on sale. After they went on sale to auction, the person ended up buying the actual pair and an NFT of them.
No, okay. Sounds smart.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody's gonna buy them Birkenstocks from him, but
Somebody else who gives a flying fuck about if they was in an auction, that means that's where the bid went up to.
yeah, that's true.
So somebody else bid close to it.
Wonder what they started out as though.
Yeah, he won the bid. He won the motherfucking bid.
218,000.
I got a funny story, man. A Memphis news crew was recently robbed.
Whoa.
Right. The suspects took the camera, the tripod, and a few other things.
Damn.
The kid that took the camera and the tripod decided to post a picture of him with the camera and then tagged the news anchor, Jeremy Pierre of Fox 13 in Memphis. This nigga said, see the picture?
Yeah.
This nigga said, Jeremy Pierre, how you work the record button on this camera? Jeremy Pierre replied back and said, hell, I don't know.
This dumb little. Oh my God. All right, so what happened?
There's no follow up to it yet, bro. It literally happened yesterday.
That's hilarious.
Look at the picture. Look at the picture he posted to him with the camera. Man, how you work the record button on this? He said, hell, man, I don't know.
You think they had smaller cameras by now?
Oh, man. That was good shit.
That's
Fucking
crazy.
idiot. Fucking idiot.
How you work the record
How
button?
you work the record button? Nigga Jeremy said, hell, I don't know. I don't fucking know, nigga.
Yeah, they about to get him. He's done.
Yeah.
He's done. You use your social media and you tagged him in it.
Yeah. They better get it. They better
Hope it's
get
a
him
clone
there.
page. But damn, you got your face on
He
there.
used his
so-
real name.
Oh, for real? Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, I just deleted it, so I don't remember what his real name was. But he
Nah,
sent
so-
that shit from his page. Little idiot. Little fucking stupid boy.
You better go through and delete that shit.
Little silly ass boy. An old man decided to shove
What?
a jump rope up his dick hole. He shoved it so far up his dick hole that it reached his bladder. He basically gave himself a catheter
Yeah.
with a jump rope. Look at the x-ray.
I don't want to look at the X-ray.
Look at the x-ray, bro.
God.
That motherfucker is in there, nigga. It's in the bladder. An elderly man is recovering after shoving a jump rope so far up his penis that it got stuck in his bladder. Doctors from Tokyo Medical University detailed.
Oh, he's Japanese.
I don't even. Yeah. Detailed the story of the unidentified Japanese man in a September study published in Urology Case Reports. The 79-year-old man went to see a physician after experiencing difficulty urinating. His bladder was examined. The doctors located a large object. He admitted that he had inserted a 90-inch jump rope into his penis and into the bladder. Medics rushed him to the nearby hospital where an x-ray revealed a wire-like coiled foreign object. The situation quickly turned into a serious matter when doctors discovered they could not pull the rope out through the penis hole due to it becoming entangled as the bladder contracted. Great. Although it was no simple task, surgery was conducted by making an incision into the man's abdominal area through to his bladder and removing the rope. While the man never explained what led him to inflict such pain on himself, such acts have been attributed to a risky sexual act known as
we don't need to know
urethral sounding. This practice is extremely dangerous, resulting in long-term or often irreversible effects. In recent years, urethral sounding has gained more popularity through experts warns against it.
It's fucking popular.
It's popular through more recent years. Bro, he shoved a 90-inch jump rope up his dick.
Alright, fuck that. Who sits there and says, you know what? That jump rope over there
looks real good up
looks
my dick.
Real, yeah. Put that up my dick.
Okay.
So in the process of unknotting the jump rope from the little plastic, what the fuck? It said 90 inches.
90 inches of jump rope up his dick. Have you ever had the catheter?
Yes, that's why I'm squirming.
Me too. Twice. 2 different surgeries. Twice. 3 different surgeries. 3 times. They were all terrible.
Hey, they're terrible. They hurt.
They hurt.
They're no fun.
Have you ever been like awake when they took one out?
Yeah.
When I got shot, nigga, the nurse was taking that motherfucker out of my shit, bro. It felt like she was rolling up like a hose in the front yard. Like, it just felt like it was.
That's an exit, not an entrance.
It felt like it was at the back of my eyeball, and she just started pulling it, and it like came through my whole body, and then like it was like a popping noise when it came out my dick, bro. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you just do that to yourself?
I feel sorry for females if they gotta go when they gotta go through it, because they gotta do it, damn near more than us.
Yeah.
Jesus. And they say it's becoming popular.
They say it's becoming popular.
Yeah.
They say it's becoming popular.
Yeah, I'm good on that one.
90 inches jump rope up his dick.
Gross.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Top tier.
Hold the fuck up.
What's up?
How old was he?
79. That's the even worst part. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I thought we were talking about a young dude.
No. This is a 79-year-old man. What are you doing?
Where did you get the jump rope?
Pawpaw, what are you doing? From Dick's Sporting Goods? That's the title. From Dick's Sporting Goods.
Yeah, that beats it. That beats it right there. I think everybody's gonna feel some type of way about this one.
From Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah, that's where yeah. Why? Why are you doing that to yourself, OG? Pawpaw.
Oh goodness.
Pawpaw, what are you doing?
Hey, where the fuck did you find that? Jesus. That's one for your ass right there.
I don't know where I found it, man.
Actually, it's one for his dick.
One for his dick.
But damn.
So I tell you, like I tell everybody else, man. Anybody that knows us and knows we watch this pod, man. Me and PM scour the earth for this shit.
Oh man.
We try to make a conscious attempt not to talk about everything every other podcast and news forms talking about.
Exactly.
So even when it's like some
Man.
widespread nationwide news, we just touch on that shit real quick and move on.
Yes,
We
sir.
be diving into the darkest parts of the motherfucking earth to find this shit.
Boy, that one's wild. I wasn't expecting that. Not from no 79-year-old man. either.
90-inch jump rope in the dick, nigga.
Oh my goodness.
In the dick, nigga.
Yeah. They said it wasn't an easy task.
I bet it wasn't. I bet the fuck it wasn't.
Even the kidney said, we are an exit, not an entrance.
Yeah, nigga, what are you doing?
Jesus. All right. I got the hood dashing.
I'm listening.
Teens try to dine and dash, drive off with employee on car hood.
What?
Yeah.
Was that shit coming out of his check?
Huh? I don't know. That's what I'm thinking.
That shit must have been coming out of his check.
This had happened in Willoughby, Ohio.
Where?
Willoughby, Ohio.
He knew them kids. Ain't nothing but 7 people in Willoughby, Ohio. You fuck what you tell me. You can send me the population number, nigga. I'm gonna scratch it off and send it back to you. It's gonna say 7.
They all go to the same school. Police in Ohio say a dangerous chase ensued after a group of teenagers allegedly ran out on their bill at Buffalo Wild Wings. So I was just a chick. Kayla Sherman was working at Buffalo Wild Wings at 9:30 p.m. Sunday in Willoughby, Ohio, when 3 teenagers came in, asked for a table, ordered food to go. When the food came, the teens allegedly left without paying a $115 bill.
Oh, they had a real bill.
They had a real bill.
My bad, y'all. I'm pouring a drink.
Sherman says the manager ran out the front door after the teens in an attempt to get their license plate
That
information,
shit was coming out of his check.
and she followed him. The manager tried to get the registration off. This is what she's saying. Excuse me, the lieutenant. The manager tried to get the registration off the back of the vehicle. The rear passenger removed the temporary tag from the rear window.
He said,
They were not playing.
He said, nigga.
Sherman and another employee were near the suspect's car when police say the 16-year-old female started driving, knocking Sherman onto the hood of the white BMW. She took off with Sherman trying to hang on, so she ran into her. They're yelling at me saying I have a gun in the vehicle. They had a sunroof and they were throwing things out of the sunroof at me. This is what Sherman said. Another employee was hanging onto the door of the car.
God damn.
And Sherman said she got dragged.
They said, we not playing this shit today.
He let go of the car. Yeah, he let go of the car in the shopping plaza's parking lot. In the police dash cam video, Sherman can be seen hanging onto the car in the parking lot. But the situation got worse and police say the driver turned onto the street by a busy intersection and started driving at speeds of up to 60 miles an hour.
Oh, shit. With the nigga on the hood?
With the chick on the hood.
With the chick on the hood.
Yeah.
All right, I can give you my own personal experience with some shit like that.
Let me tell you what they was charged with, my bad. The 16-year-old driver and the 17-year-old friends. So, damn, that's terrible. The 16-year-old's the leader. Mm-hmm. All three face charges. The driver's a felony charge. And that's it.
Okay. Once upon a time, back in those years, I was with a unnamed person. And this was back when you could just pull up and pump gas.
Oh, I love them days. I miss those days.
Nigga, we always used to hit these few spots, right? And we pulled up. I'm in the passenger seat. We pulled up and pumped the gas and went to pull off. And the teller ran out and jumped on this nigga hood that I was riding with. And we drove from like Emerson to like Keystone with this nigga on the hood. And finally, like, he rolled off at like the intersection of Keystone.
It's a long walk back, buddy. Just for work. I guess it's a like a little break.
Yeah.
It had to be
The
something
way
in the
he jumped on
morning.
that motherfucker, man, that might have been his gas station.
It had to be for him to try to save it.
'Cause he was a Tobacco Road, nigga. He used to be able to pull up at Tobacco Road, nigga, and pump
Yeah, I
away,
remember
nigga.
those.
He
They
used
were
to
red
pull
and
up
white.
and pump away, nigga.
That Swifty.
Yeah, that and Swifty.
Boy.
Just pull up and pump away.
Shit, I remember one night we did a dine and dash. 30th in Arlington used to be, I think it was Sunshine. Right there. Either Sunshine or, nah, it wasn't a Waffle House. It had to be a Sunshine.
Where was it?
30th in Arlington. Where his place eater is now.
Damn.
Yeah.
What was that?
I think it was a Sunshine.
Because that was back when the little strip club was right down the street, too.
Yep.
Right after, like, the Motel 8.
Yes, sir. I don't remember the name of it, but so we was in there. We was teenagers too. This was back when I had my Bonneville, so I was probably about 16, 17. And it was probably about 8 or 9 of us. You know what I mean? The whole place was crowded. We seen these 2 chicks. They was causing a commotion, and then they ended up doing it. So we was like, well, shit. Let's go ahead and leave after them. So we all get up and poof, take off, get to the cars, go. We get out. Get all the way to the crib. Can't get in because my cousin ain't there.
This thing got caught.
Yeah. And all he did was pay for his meal. And then came back and cussed us out. We was like, he was like, why y'all run? We was like, man, it's part of the plan, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'ma
Doing
tell
what
you
teenagers do, shit.
I'm gonna tell you who used to tear up, nigga. To tear their ass up, and thinking back on it, it was the wrong place to do that at. Washington Street, by the mall. That Denny's was right there where the vitamin shop and all that shit is now.
I know you're talking about.
Man, used to
That was the famous
tear
Denny's.
they ass down.
Yeah.
Tear they ass down.
I remember that
We
Denny's.
used to pull up, nigga. I wouldn't even park in their parking lot because they shit had too many like little obstacles to go through.
Yeah.
I would park over there by like Kids R Us
What you talking about?
and walk into Denny's and eat. And nigga dip off and run across that motherfucking parking lot, and like it'd be sometimes they come out and like see us running and they like wouldn't even chase because we wasn't getting in no car. They couldn't get no plate
Right.
because they couldn't like catch us.
No.
They just wanted to get your plate number and shit. Nigga, my car would be around the corner by that little bank, nigga, by Kids R Us, nigga. We getting that motherfucker and take off. We used to tear their ass up all the time.
Yeah, yeah.
Used to take wait like a month to go back.
Yeah, you don't go back automatically. No, you
You know
wait a while.
the turnaround time on them motherfuckers is crazy. So you go in there a month later, nigga.
Somebody
it's a
different.
whole new staff.
Don't nobody remember you.
Yeah.
And the cook ain't gonna remember you because he can't see you.
And the thing is, in that month, even if it's the same staff, in that month they done had 6, 7, 10 other groups of teenagers do the same shit, nigga.
Yes, sir.
You just some more kids.
Oh man, like in shit back in Terre Haute days, they had a motherfucker. That's when everybody started getting jobs. You know, like I was kind of, I hung with older people and shit, so
Yeah.
they had jobs. Some of their friends had jobs and shit, so we would go swimming, then go to McDonald's. They'd be like, give me 50 cents. You know, if everybody get chip in and get 50 cents, so they go up there and buy whatever they buy. They just like, just go sit down. They come back, it'd be a whole 2-3 trays full of burgers and fries and cups for drinks and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's when they had the shoots. The burgers and shit already right there, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So shit. Yeah, them was the days, man.
Those good old days. Good old days, man. I got one for you, bro.
All right.
I call this nigga the Michigan Trap God.
Okay.
Michigan pharmacist accused of running a $15 million cough syrup scheme.
I saw that.
He allegedly will buy large quantities of cough syrup to sell to the street dealers He resold 300,000 bottles over the last 3 years.
Yep.
Michigan.
You get all the rappers.
A Michigan pharmacist accused of running a multi-million-dollar cough syrup scheme is facing charges. He allegedly would buy large quantities and sell them back to the street drug dealers out of the back of his business. He must have had like a ma and pa pharmacy
shop. One of those old,
Yeah.
old granddaddy used to do is gave it down to him.
old Farmore or some shit like that. And this nigga,
Called Fields.
yeah, and this nigga was running it up out the back door.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
Hey, if he
At least he didn't have a vending machine.
remember Buddy, the vending machine? That nigga was different, wasn't he?
Way different. Shit.
That nigga was different.
And he bought it out.
Yeah. And he bonded right the fuck out, nigga. I'm cool. I'm out of here, you dog ass hoes. Yeah, that's the Michigan trap guy, man. He was getting to that real bag. Out
That's
the back
crazy.
door. Out the back door. I got a bullshit story for you.
All right.
The survivors of the 1921 massacre in Tulsa, the Black Wall Street,
Yeah.
filed a lawsuit asking the city to pay reparations.
Mhm.
The city tried to dismiss it 3 times, and the city is trying to delay it as much as they can in hopes that the clients will pass away of old age.
Wait a minute. This happened in when?
Right now,
No.
1921.
All right. 100 years.
There's
so,
probably kids.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
There's 3 of them, and the oldest shit is 2 women and a man, and a man. I'd almost call this nigga a man.
2 women and a man.
I like men's.
Okay, Tutti Frutti. Look, hater maker.
300 people died in one of the biggest attacks in racial violence in American history. The 1921 Black Wall Street Massacre destroyed over 35 blocks of black neighborhoods in Tulsa, and the city is trying to delay payments
And so you're telling me that those 3 are the last remaining remnants
of the lineage.
Pay them
of that.
fucking people.
Pay them people
It's
so they
just 3
can
motherfuckers.
pay them people so they can leave that shit to their people.
Exactly.
Cause they gon' die.
They would have had probably more than that by now. So just go ahead and pay them people.
Yeah.
And shit,
But
they was on
they-
Black Wall Street. They was generating their own money.
They've been trying to dismiss. They've tried to get it dismissed 3 times. They're trying every tactic that they can to delay proceedings, and all basically in the hopes of, like, it's not official that it's in hopes that they die, but that's what it sounds
That's
like.
what it
to me.
sounds like. They waiting them out. Just wait them out.
They waiting them out.
Call for another appeal.
Yeah, Barbara Rose can't have them, but another 3 months on there.
She won't last this year's Chitterlings event.
Yeah, she will not. She will not eat pig shit spaghetti and live.
Gotta give them a good old dirty batch. The ones you can't clean.
Some E. coli in that
Yeah.
motherfucker. Some fresh E. coli in that motherfucker.
The ones you cannot clean.
I'll fuck some chillings up too.
Ooh. No,
Only,
No.
and see, I haven't had them in,
I ain't eating the booty noodles.
listen bro, I ain't had them in about 5 years. Ever since my grandma stopped cooking. Because she got too
Understood.
old.
I understand, but
Because my grandma cleaned them motherfuckers so good. She have a pot of chillin' as big as this goddamn table on the stove, and not a goddamn hint of anything in there. Nigga, because you go to a motherfucker house, you can tell they've been
oh
cooking
yeah, you
chitlins.
can tell.
Her shit serious, nigga. Like there ain't a motherfucking smell, nigga. And them is the only ones I've trusted. And I remember when I started eating her shit, I went to a couple different houses, and motherfuckers like, I got chillins, and I went over and opened that pan. Nah,
Not those.
that don't smell right.
I'm good.
So I ain't had a bowl of booty noodles in about 5-6 years, and grandma ain't cooking no more. And grandma about to be like 100 years old, bro. She's not cooking no more, and I'm not eating nobody else's shit.
Nah, I feel you on that. Shit, they had a. I just watched a video, dude, down in I want to say something like Nashville. Might be on the outskirts of Nashville. Around the end of August, September, they have a fair, and at this fair, they got a booth for chitlins.
A booty noodle booth.
Yep. And you go up there, you got to pick your number, and you only get one plate, and they cost $20, and they there till they run out. You know what I'm saying? But it's a good portion. You know, they give you the main course of chitlins,
Yeah.
and then a whole bunch of sides and bread and shit like that. You know.
I remember I went to somebody else and I trusted their chillings, but by the time I got them, they put some hog maws on my plate too, and I was disgusted.
You don't like those?
It's pig balls, right?
I thought they was part of this.
I don't know.
That shit, I don't know. I've had some before. They was pretty cool. And if they weren't what you say it was, I feel like, you ever seen Funny Farm? Chevy Chase?
Yeah.
When he was in their restaurant, you know, they was counting like, oh, that's the record.
Yep.
They was sheep balls.
Sheep balls, man.
Don't tell me what the fuck they are if I'm eating them. And if I think they good and I'm eating them and you surprise me, don't fuck me over like that.
Yeah, I think they pig balls.
We got done like that one time with lamb. You know, niggas don't eat lamb like that.
I love lamb.
So we went to
I'll fuck a lamb up.
we went to
I catch a lamb right now. I cut him up and charm.
but we didn't know. And it was ground lamb and it's chili. I think we went for an Eid's festival. Mm-hmm. And that's how we kept eating. We just kept eating this chili. And my aunt was like, we're not going to tell you we'll send that. So, whatever. So later on, she told us, she was like, it was lamb. I was like, well, I'm cool. I eat gyros. So,
Yeah.
I'm good. My cousin was like, ugh. Because that's the one they talking about, you know, he wouldn't eat a lamb because he heard the farmers fuck lambs and shit. But that was his phobia of not eating lamb.
My most recent ex-wife, her daddy be going, he used to go hunting and shit, and he would come back with deer meat. And he would make like deer meat chili and deer burgers and shit, and they wouldn't fuck with it, but I'll tear that shit to the ground. So he called me up, he go, come over and fucking eat this chili with me, nigga. I'll be over there watching the game, eating chili, eating fucking beef deer jerky and shit,
deer
nigga.
jerky, yeah, that shit's good too.
And they be talking about, I can't see how you eat that. I'm like, why not?
It's good.
You eat a goddamn cow.
Yeah, venison's good.
Yeah, venison is fucking delicious.
Especially roasted with some barbecue sauce.
Yeah, venison is fucking delicious, nigga.
Food porn.
No segue to it, but remember we was talking about Crisley knows best in them.
The chisel face dude, yeah.
Having a little case for the fraudulent shit.
Yeah.
We talked about it a while back. Got a follow up. Todd and Julie Crisley have been fucked over, nigga.
Damn.
Todd got.
I was gonna have something positive for us.
Todd got 12 years in prison.
12 years
for bank fraud, and Julie, his wife, Julie.
Yeah.
Julie got 7 years.
So what's gonna happen to their estate?
Don't know, bro.
It's nice still got them kids.
The Crisleys maintain their innocence. Yep. The Crisleys maintained their innocence throughout the investigation when prosecutors alleged them of defrauding banks out of at least $30 million in fraudulent loans.
Damn.
An Atlanta judge sentenced Todd Crisley to 12 years in federal prison Monday, and his wife Julie Crisley received 7 years after they were both found guilty of federal tax evasion. Todd and Julie each have to complete 16 months of probation following the end of their prison sentences.
Damn.
You know?
Fuck. Hope they don't lose their money.
The couples,
I thought they were churchy.
The couple's date to turn themselves in is January 15th, 2023. They got to turn themselves in as a couple.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. You said what, January?
Yeah.
at least they get to spend the holidays and
Yeah, fuck all that.
they get to have a
We gonna figure out
turn
somewhere
myself
to
in party.
put some goddamn money up.
Oh, they've already done that.
Yeah, ain't no doubt
They've
about
already
it.
done that. They have already done
I
that.
fucked with them, man. Grizzly knows
They was
best and
cool.
shit, man. I fucked with them.
They was a funny family. They never tried to act
Yeah.
no other type of way or nothing. You know what I mean?
Oop, my bad, y'all. Yeah, I fucked with them.
No, like he never even talked bad about the other son. So
Nope. My man got 12 and his wife got 7.
that's fucked up.
It's fucked up, Holmes.
Kids get to keep the house though. Sounds like
Probably.
grandma's cool as fuck too.
Grandma was cool as shit.
She was. She gone.
I don't know.
Oh,
I
I
hope
was about to say,
not.
I just seen the show. It's like the grandma and the kids.
I hope not. I was just like saying she was cool
Oh,
as fuck.
okay.
I'm like watching the show.
Okay.
I don't know if she has perished. I hope not. I hope not. Prayers for Jay, the rapper Jay Money. He has some vaguely regional hits a few years back out of Atlanta, but he's a big deal in Atlanta. And he just got he was in his Rolls Royce in fucking LA and he got robbed and shot and
Damn.
he's in the hospital fighting for his life currently.
Damn. Hey, yeah, pray for him. And
Wild
all those
part
in that
is-
mass shooting.
Yeah. Wild part is the nigga just beat cancer.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Wow. Saw that too.
Yeah, he's a hell of an entertainer because I would have went home after that one.
Yeah, right home.
That's one of the ones you hold the back of your head and keep on just scratching.
That nigga kept dancing.
Fuck that. It's game over.
That nigga kept motherfucking
They
dancing.
just had to turn that little flip on.
And the
Game
beat
over.
goes on. And the beat goes on. I got one for you, bro.
What's
He
happening?
hit close to home on for you.
All right.
Michigan man arrested after using an Uber to commit armed robbery.
Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I wonder if the Uber driver got in trouble too.
We about to find out.
I've always wondered about these type of
Last week, a Southfield, Michigan man named Jason Christmas.
things. Okay.
Yeah. Used an Uber to get to a Huntington Bank. Well, goddamn, I'm right with a Huntington Bank. That's my bank. Used an Uber to get to a Huntington Bank. While the rideshare driver was waiting for him to finish inside, he was completely unaware that the 42-year-old man was robbing the bank and that he had been driven to. After the robbery had taken place, Christmas was taken back to his home.
What?
According to
How dumb are we?
They caught him on surveillance cameras within the footage. A teller was shown giving Christmas the money with the dye pack inside
Oh, damn.
and him leaving in the Uber he arrived in. As he left, the license plate of the oblivious rideshare driver's car was visible and was given to the authorities. The driver was then was then located and was fully cooperative with the police by showing them where Christmas was located. This is where I took him. This is a very unusual way to commit a crime, robbery in our city, said the Southland Police Chief, Evelyn Barron. Anytime you get a ride share, your identity is shared with the driver,
That's what I'm thinking.
who in turn shares with the law. That's what she said.
That's crazy.
He was trying to share with law enforcement. When the police arrived at Christmas's home, the red dye pack had exploded and he was covered in dye, causing officers to initially believe that he had been shot.
Oh,
After further investigation, they realized that he hadn't been shot. What had happened was the red dye pack had exploded. and they found the missing cash in his pockets, which was also covered in red. According to authorities, Christmas had confessed to using the rideshare company due to him having a suspended license.
Okay, smart,
Though
but not smart.
he successfully avoided charges of driving without a license, he was charged with armed robbery, and his bail has been set at $1 million.
Damn.
Get this nigga, man. He look like he do some shit like that.
How much money did he get though?
I don't even know, bro. His bonds and meal ticket. He's in jail for armed robberies.
Cause I'm like, what did you go into the bank with? And then they snuck you a die pack.
Yeah. Well, you ain't gotta have no gun in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
You give him a note, they gotta give you the money.
Now I'm talking about like, what did he go? Did he go in a bag? Did he go in with a a plastic bag? You know what I'm saying? Like, where do you hide the monies at?
I don't know.
I'm just asking, cause it's like if I'm the Uber driver and I look at everybody. Shit.
Yeah.
I tell motherfuckers today, hey, you can't bring that. You need to at least cover it up or something. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that shit's crazy. That's why I don't like to do double stops either. Shit. I ain't got time for that shit. And he just got used on the back end.
Yeah.
Now you part of a robbery. Didn't even know it. He lucky that state don't have nothing against that.
Yep.
Damn, that's fucked up. He let 20 minutes of his life give him $1 million bond.
Yeah. Let's take a break, bro.
Let's do that.
When we get back, it'll be time for Florida Man.
Alrighty.
We back.
Sir, yes sir, yes sir.
It's Florida Man time, nigga.
A little bit colder out there.
Yeah.
Shit,
Jack Frost got a nigga ass.
I got 82-year-old and jacked.
You got what?
82-year-old jacked.
Okay.
It says, it's from New York Post. It's the video shows 82-year-old Florida man nearly run over during carjacking. It says an elderly Florida man was nearly run over after a group of thugs carjacked him in a convenience store parking lot. A video shows. Of course, we can't show you the video, but it says footage from the brazen broad daylight attack released by the Broward Sheriff's Office shows a mob of 5 men strolling over to an 82-year-old victim as he pulls into a racetrack convenience store parking lot on November 5th. The group can be seen talking to the man through the window of his red Volkswagen Jetta before the driver then gets out and walks behind his car. The carjackers told the man that his tail light was out, prompting him to get out and check. But as he inspects the light, one of the men jumps into the driver's seat of the vehicle, which was still running. What the hell is this word? Oh, okay. I get it. The brave octogenarian, which means the man in his 80s. Then
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then hustles back to the driver's side door and attempts to pull the man out. He's a strong 80-year-old man. The thief then hits the gas with the door still wide open, sending the elderly man hurling into the asphalt as the 4 assailants flee in the video. The driver can be seen rolling around on the ground in pain, unable to get out. The carjacker then pulls around to a corner of the parking lot where one of his accomplices jumps in the car, while the 3 others continue running on foot. This is still an ongoing case, and the victim only suffered minor injuries, and the suspects are still at large.
Goddamn.
Robbing old people, man.
Alright. I got one here for you.
Alrighty.
Florida man drinks a cup of bleach after jury find him guilty of armed robbery.
I knew it. I knew it when I seen it.
You got that one?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
I knew it when I seen it.
Jermaine Bell, 38, has spent more than 3 years in custody for a December 2018 robbery for which he was convicted. He allegedly pulled a gun on employees at a Millennium Engineering plant while he was a carrier. What the hell? Bell was seen drinking the bleach from a white disposable cup before an officer approached him with a trash can and attempted to have the inmate spit up the liquid. But Bell continued to drink from the cup until he eventually sat down. He immediately became very sick after drinking the bleach. He was transported out of the courtroom.
Yes, sir.
This nigga tried to take himself out with some bleach, bro.
Hell yeah. That's the thing about it, man. The Reverend, did you get that part?
No.
It says, I see him drinking something that's not right. This is Reverend Jerome Starling.
Okay.
He's a distant relative of Bell. His attorneys are letting him drink it. Corrections letting him drink it. All of a sudden, I see him collapse. And I said, how could this happen?
Yeah, how are they okay with this?
He says that there needs to be accountability for what happened in the courtroom. And then Bell's cousin said, who recorded the incident, said she immediately attempted to save him. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, that nigga tried to take himself out. Nigga tried to take himself out the game.
For armed robbery.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. He wanna pay the cost to be the boss.
Nah, he couldn't.
Would that take your second one?
Yeah, that was my second one.
I got another one, man. A motherfucker, a man got sentenced to life.
Damn.
After coercing a 12-year-old girl to live stream sexual acts of herself.
So these motherfuckers. I passed so many of them articles a day.
Bro, so much of it. So much of it. The Florida man sentenced to life for coercing a 12-year-old girl to live stream sexually explicit video of herself. A Tampa, Florida man was sentenced to life in prison for coercing a child to perform 2 live stream sexually explicit videos of herself. Prosecutors announced on Friday. Andre Maurice Lewis, 37, of Orlando, was sentenced Friday after he pled guilty to enticement of a minor on August 15th. Prosecutors said Lewis coerced the 12-year-old daughter of one of his friends into live streaming a sexually explicit video of herself.
Damn, one of his friends?
Yeah. He reportedly contacted her via social media platform Snapchat, but did not reveal his true identity and said he was 20 years old.
Still.
In a series of texts and audio messages she sent Lewis, the child made it clear that she was very scared and distressed. She told Lewis she was just a little girl, and she pleaded with him to leave her alone because she did not want to be on the internet doing shit like that. But Lewis continued to pressure the child into sending him explicit material and even threatened to tell her parents about their Snapchat conversation if she did not comply. Lewis provided evidence that he knew the child's parents to underscore his ability to carry out his threats. He provided evidence to her that he knew the child. I know your mama, your daddy's name was Terry, and type shit.
Sure.
Out of fear, the girl live streamed a sexually explicit video of herself at his behest. Investigators later learned Lewis had tried to do this with other minors when they asked him to leave them alone. He reportedly threatened to kidnap, rape, and kill them,
What the fuck?
and even sent them disturbing photos of handguns and magazines and a map of their location to prove he knew where they were.
Wow.
Prosecutors said Lewis has a prior conviction for ensuing written threats to kill or do bodily injury. Multiple agencies, including the FBI and New Orleans Police Department and the Hillsborough County Sheriffs, are investigating multiple other cases
Damn.
that this nigga has going on. So Andre Maurice Lewis is a horrible person.
Horrible Floridian.
He's a horrible Floridian.
Damn.
He's a bad nigga, man.
He was from Dick's Sporting Goods.
He's a bad nigga, brother. He's a bad nigga, brother.
That's crazy. You said you had 3 of them? I just
Two.
Just 2.
Yep, that was it for my that was it for my Florida mans.
All right. Well, I got this one melanated mag here.
I ain't got no million bag, so I'm gonna listen to you.
All right, it's Corn Kid. It says Corn Kid handed out 40,000 cans of corn at a food bank ahead of Thanksgiving. It says a few people love corn as much as 7-year-old Tariq, better known as the Corn Kid, who went viral in August for his love about corn, especially now that he knows that corn is real. So when Green Giant decided to kick up efforts to make corn the real centerpiece of Thanksgiving by donating corn and coming up with some cool new base recipes, there was no one better to become the face of the corn than the Corn Kid himself. It says not only did he donate corn, but Tariq helped out with many new kid-friendly canned corn recipes, like Corn Kid's corn casserole and Corn Kid's corniest mac and cheese. And this partnership does not end there. Tariq will be representing Green Giant at the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade this Thursday.
Oh shit, little man, do your thing.
Yes, sir. And his name is Tyreek. They didn't give a last name, but he's 7 years old. The Corn
Oh shit,
Kid.
little man, do your thing, corn child. Corn child. Do your thing. That's off at melanated.
Yeah.
Time for these fecals, huh?
Yes, sir.
You want me to go first?
How many you got?
Got 2.
All right, I got 2 too.
Yeah, I'll go first. Argument leads to a Memphis man shooting at his 9-month pregnant girlfriend's stomach.
Damn. A lot of things happening in Memphis this week.
Yeah, that's what I said. On Wednesday, November 16th in Memphis, Tennessee, an argument between Alvin Butler, that's the fecal,
Okay.
and his 9-month pregnant girlfriend became violent and dangerous. According to Action News 5 in Memphis, the two were in the victim's vehicle when a heated argument began. The 31-year-old wanted to end their relationship, which the victim claims frequently occurred. It's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
When he became frustrated with his lack of employment throughout her pregnancy, when the soon-to-be mother agreed to break up, he became irate, and the verbal argument quickly turned into a physical one.
Mm.
After hitting her multiple times, he pulled out a handgun and pointed it at her. He then fired a shot toward her stomach. Fortunately, he missed the the victim was able to call the police once the two had reached their destination. And she was able to run to a nearby gas station.
Damn.
Yeah. Alvin Butler was arrested and charged with 2 counts of attempted first-degree murder and 2 counts of discharging a firearm with intent to commit a felony. His bond has been set at $500,000 and is scheduled to appear in court December 2nd.
Damn.
Yeah.
He got emotional issues.
Yeah. Nah, he got heavy emotional
He
issues.
says it's an ongoing thing. They want to break up and be back together.
Mm.
You go listen to a sad R&B song. You want to be daddy again.
Yeah. That type of nigga.
He just got the busting at her. Motherfucker. I ain't got nothing that dangerous this week.
Okay.
I got something highly disrespectful though. This was sent to me by Johan James. He's an avid listener and YouTube watcher. So, hey out there, Johan, thank you. This one's called the Pyramid Bitch.
Shout out to you, always commenting and being involved.
He does. Yeah, this one's called Pyramid Bitch.
Okay.
Tourist faces backlash after dancing on Mayan pyramid in Mexico.
I saw that white woman.
Yeah.
Raggedy bitch.
An angry mob in Mexico poured water on a clueless female tourist, hurled insults at her, and demanded that she be locked up after she ascended the ancient Mayan pyramid and was filmed dancing on the stairs. The unidentified woman, who was said to be a Spanish national, sparked an outrage Monday when she ignored the rules barring visitors from climbing Mayan temple of Kukulkan
Oh shit.
and Chichen Itza, whatever the name of that, Chichen Itza, that's the name of the city, which was named in 2007 one of the new 7 wonders of the world by UNESCO. Because after reaching the top, she gyrated her hips and waved her arm in celebration,
Saw that.
drawing loud jeers from a large crowd of tourists observing her wild antics from the ground. Some of them were calling her disrespectful, visitor, an asshole, and an idiot, and a bitch and a cunt.
Bitch and a cunt.
They kept chanting, jail, 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 lock her up. The blonde woman sporting red pants, bright red tights, and a blue T-shirt ducked in the she ducked in the temple room before descending the stairs 365 steps. She was met at the base by officials with the Mexican Institute of Anthropology and History, along with the furious crowd. And yeah, they was fucking her up.
I seen it.
They was
I watched the
fucking
video.
her up.
And she came down like, what? And he's like, bitch. Nobody goes up there. Like,
Yeah, they had it all blocked off.
yeah. She went
She
around
went
the blocks.
inside that motherfucker too. You know what I'm saying? She was arrested by the local police and slapped with an unspecified fine for climbing the World Heritage Site, which has been off limits to visitors since 2008 to protect it from destruction, erosion, and graffiti.
Yep. I seen the video. She was up there doing her little dance. She thought everything was cool.
And she ain't the only one. They said about a year ago, the incident comes after nearly a year after a woman from Tijuana, Mexico, was fined for climbing the same pyramid while allegedly drunk.
Fucking idiot. And she from Tijuana. You understand. Like,
Yeah, you shouldn't do that shit.
yeah, fucking idiot. Fucking idiot. I did the BM shooter, right?
Who? Yeah.
The mom shooter. Oh man. This one was a special place in my heart.
A fecal?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It goes to the United Kingdom's authorities.
Go ahead.
In the UK, there's a rap/hip hop store with a recording studio in the back called the Boombox. But ever since the day it opened, the staff who worked there has reportedly been undercover cops, and the shop was a large sting operation to trap young black men in the area.
Damn. This the police?
The police opened the studio. They opened a record store and a studio. The entire studio staff were undercover police the entire time.
Wow.
And while that is a good idea,
That's a great idea.
fuck you.
But that's very much entrapment. That's very much entrapment.
Yeah, fuck you, niggas.
Because now they going in there telling they whole businesses.
You dirty Brits. Fuck you, niggas.
Hey, come on, mate.
Yeah,
Come on
fuck
down.
you. Fuck you.
You recording the stew.
In the stew.
In the stew.
The mans in them.
Come on, fam.
Mans in them. The mans in them do the music. Recording the stew. Dirty bitch.
My man's just fire blazing booth.
Yeah, fireplace the booth. Burn down to the ground. Mans in them.
Telling you, fam. No disrespect.
I hate them niggas. Y'all hear me?
They call me Eggs Benny.
Oh my god. Dylon.
Oh, shit.
Dylon.
Spit hot fire.
Hot fire, man.
Rapapapam. Rapapapaping.
Yeah, fuck them, man. Fuck the UK police force, man.
What happened, though? Did they get anybody?
They got a bunch of niggas.
You know what they did?
And they finally they got so many niggas that they had to shut the whole shit down because niggas figured out that it was every time anybody goes in there.
Fugazi ass studio. I'm surprised they ain't burned it down.
They should have. Dirty bitches. Fuck the UK niggas, man.
This is attorney defrauding. And shit, it goes a former Stamford attorney.
Former what?
Stamford, the city.
Okay.
Not
Stanford.
Yeah, not the college.
Stamford.
Stamford. This is Stamford, Connecticut.
Okay.
So former Stamford attorney admits defrauding clients out of $720K.
Jesus.
62-year-old man faces a maximum prison term of 20 years, according to
Some of
prosecutors.
these old niggas doing weird shit.
Hey, he said, fuck it, he going for the gusto.
Street
And that's how
time.
you should do it. This is how you should do it. If you're up there in age and you just like, fuck it, I'm going to go big.
Fuck it, man.
It says, a former Stanford attorney waived his right to be indicted and pleaded guilty Tuesday before a U.S. district judge in Bridgeport to one count of wire fraud stemming from an embezzlement scheme that cost clients a little over $720,000.
It's a lot of monies.
Yeah, William McCullough, 62, of Westerly, Rhode Island, faces a maximum prison term of 20 years. So Vanessa Roberts Avery is the United States Attorney for the District of Connecticut. Says what? Oh, says that McCullough is released pending sentencing. According to the documents and statements made on court Tuesday prior to his resignation from the Connecticut bar in March 2019, McCullough operated a law practice in Stamford for several years. As part of his practice, McCullough worked on real estate transactions for clients. In that capacity, McCullough received funds from clients and knew he was required to deposit those funds in an interest on lawyers' trust account. So that's something that they got going on. And use them in accordance with his duties to each client. It says in March 2018, the Connecticut statewide grievance committee audited McCullough's account and found that he had failed to maintain required documents for several years. The audit revealed that more than $1.27 million was due to clients, but that organization accounted they held less than $600,000 back. That's why it was so cheap. So subsequent criminal investigation revealed that McCullough defrauded clients by using funds.
Whoa. My bad.
You good? Using
Shit's on
funds.
silent too. That's crazy.
Using funds in his IOLTA account to cover funds owed to others for his own use. And it says that he made false representations to clients, including providing a false and inaccurate closing statement to at least one individual to prevent the scheme from being uncovered.
Okay, man.
Yeah, they lost 720,000 through this scheme.
Damn near a million. Damn near a meal ticket.
Yeah, and it says sentencing has not been scheduled. This matter is being investigated by the U.S. Secret Service and the Wallingford Police Department, and is being prosecuted by Assistant U.S. Attorney Jennifer R. Delare. Delare, or I don't know how to pronounce that.
Okay.
But yeah, he's a dirty lawyer.
Dirty dog. Alright.
Yeah, like I said, I couldn't get too deep this week. Pushing the Uber circuits too damn hard.
Listen, bro. See, I ain't had no melody bag, nigga.
Hey, it's the holidays.
Life was on my ass this week. Oh, yeah. By the time this goes up, it should be Black Friday, but we're recording this the night before Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hope y'all
had a good one. Hope you ate good.
Yeah, we spent good time with your families. Hope that the food was plentiful.
Yes, sir.
Hope nobody fucked up the stuffing
Order mac and cheese.
or the mac and cheese.
And if you're lucky, somebody. When do they make potato salad around this time of year?
I don't know.
It's just a summer thing.
I never eat that shit. Who made it?
It goes good with the cranberry sauce.
I don't eat that shit either.
You don't know what you're missing.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're missing.
I don't eat turkey either for real. This is deep fried.
Yeah, that's good.
I fuck the ham up. I fuck up ham, macaroni and cheese, greens, dressing. Dressing is my shit.
Okay.
When I get to a motherfucking house, the way I judge how they got down is by the dressing.
What you put on it though? You put gravy
Nope,
on it?
I don't like gravy on my shit because the right dressing should have a nice moistness to it. It shouldn't be fucking. This ain't stovetop stuffing, nigga. It shouldn't be baked hard and dry and all super dry and scratch your throat and shit. It should be.
I just like the flavor.
It should have some. It should have some moistness when you scoop that shit out that pan.
I feel you.
I hate when they go too crazy and get to putting them big ass chopped up ass onions and peppers and all that shit. Bitch, don't chop them up. What is wrong with you? Dice them.
Yeah, you gotta dice them.
This is a diceable situation.
That is true. You gotta get your knife skills
Yeah,
out on
you
that.
fucking weirdo. You got
Not no
them
rough cuts.
chunks.
This ain't dressing salad. This is dressing.
Yeah.
Shit, like always, y'all be safe. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff.
Drop a comment, send the email.
Yes, sir.
We talk back. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yes, sir.
This year is almost coming to an end.
Too damn close.
It's very close.
Shit.
But I appreciate y'all, man. We out here. Peace,
y'all
peace.
next week.